Alright, still bored. So we're gonna do a cereal tier list now. Of, all our favorite cereals from when we were children. Or modern days. There's nothing wrong with silly cereal, that's fine. But Apple Jacks, controversial opinion, that's nasty. Apple Jacks are delicious. They're the best. One of the best cereals. Not the best, but one of the best. Blueberry, never actually had, so can't comment. Captain Crunch, I haven't had in years, and I remember that I did like it, but I don't recall how much I liked it. So, it's gonna be a B. Just because I can't remember, but it's one of those ones. Crunch Berries, I remember were better than regular Captain Crunch, so we're just gonna mark it as an A for that reason. Even though that has also been years since I've tried. Sprinkled Donut Crunch, never heard of it, never tried it. All berries, naturally, goes above regular Crunch Berries because it's all berries. Peanut Butter Crunch, never actually had. Cheerios are S tier because they're Cheerios. I don't know if Honey Nut Cheerios are even better. They're actual S tier. But Cheerios themselves are also delicious as well. Are the Honey Nut Cheerios on here? I don't know, so I just picked them. I'm just dumb. Chocolate Cheerios, never seen, never had. Frosted Oat Cheerios, never seen, never had. Rice Chex were, you know, bleh. I was gonna put all the Chex down here because I don't think I've ever had blueberry cinnamon Chex. Chips Ahoy was okay. That's a C. It was never great, but it was good enough. Cinnabon cereal never had. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, that's an S. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is the best cereal on this list. I still eat it today. I love it. It's delicious. Cocoa Puffs weren't as good as they were a B. They weren't as good as Reese's Puffs, which I was going to talk to, and I see that they're down here, so we'll put them up here. Reese's Puffs are an A. Cocoa Puffs are a B. Chocolate peanut butter beats chocolate. Cookie Crisp was better than Chips Ahoy, and also good. So we're going to put that as a B. Cornflakes, basic bitch food. It's a D. It's okay. It's edible, but it's if you want cereal, you want something better. Pops, I never liked. I did not like. I hated them. They go down here. Count Chocula, he same thing. He was okay, but he wasn't my real thing. I didn't really care for him. Cracklin Oat Bran never had. Eggo Syrup never had. Frankenberry I have had, but I couldn't tell you a thing about it or remember it. So I'm gonna say C. French Toast Crunch. This French Toast version of Cinnamon Toast Crunch is also delicious, but I would honestly put it under Honey Nut Cheerios. Honey Nut Cheerios are better. Fruit Loops are entirely overrated and not that great, but they're better than the bottom D tier, so we'll make them a C. Frosted Flakes is a B because Frosted Flakes, I'm not going to say the catchphrase, but they're still pretty fucking good. Cookie Crisp goes down there, by the way. Frosted Mini Wheats, S tier. Not as good as the rest of these, but they're still delicious. Golden Crisp, D. It wasn't good. It was A. Golden Graham, never had. Never heard of Gorilla Munch. Honey Bunches of Oats, absolutely delicious. Goes up here. Below Frosted Mini Wheats, though. They can't be better than that. No, you know what? Yes, again, it was. It was better than French Toast Crunch even. Cheerio, Honey Nut Cheerios still beats Honey Bunches of Oats, but not by much. Not by much. Honeycombs were overrated. They weren't that good. They were a D. Donuts never had. Jolene never had. Kicks were fucking terrible. Crave, which I haven't been able to find this forever, but that was delicious the few times I've had it. I loved it. It's exactly what it is. It's little, like almost mini wheats, but not quite, but little chocolate packets, and they're good. They're good as fuck. Life, overrated, but it's still edible. Lucio's, never heard of them or never seen them. Glad I didn't. Lucky Charms was never a fan of. They're edible, they're okay, but I didn't care for the marshmallows or the cat food in it. Nutter Butter cereal, same deal. It's in theory it should be delicious because Nutter Butter candy bars, little peanut bars are delicious. But cereal was no, not. Oreos never had. Cocoa Pebbles B tier. Fruity Pebbles also A. I mean A tier. I would say A. Fruity Pebbles also A, but the better version of Cocoa Pebbles, but not as good as Reese's Puffs. Pop Tart cereal never had. Raisin Bran is an A because I like my raisins and I like my cereal. So Raisin Bran Crunch never had. Rice Krispies are your go-to basic cereal. They're a C. You know, Snap Crackle Pop. They're still good, but they're not. You know, it's just when you're hungry, you have no other cereal in your house. Cocoa Krispies. We'll move them up to a B because they're better than this stuff. You know, they're probably better than Cocoa Puffs. I think I like them better than Cocoa Puffs. So that's a good chocolate cereal. S'mores, never had. Sour Patch cereal, it sounds horrible, but I've never had it. Special K original, same deal as like Life and Kicks and all that stuff, and Rice Krispies, but Rice Krispies are actually good. It's just down here. It's okay. It's edible. It's not something I want. Now, Special K with the strawberries in it and the yogurt little bits is delicious in S tier because it's they just make it good. Strawberry mini wheats never had, but I really wish I could find them because they sound delicious. I love strawberry and I love mini wheats. Trix are for kids, but Trix are also garbage. Trix goes down to C tier. Waffle Crisp never had. Wheaties, you know, your poor man's frosted mini wheats. They were down here were cornflakes. They were okay, but they weren't great. So, again, nice, quick, and easy tier list. Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Apple Jacks share the top honors, in my opinion. Both delicious. Both my favorite cereals. Everything else you can say. And what I like and don't like. So, there you go. I like little quick tier lists. GG's.